Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Here, I know you're probably like, okay, where are we? We are currently in my bed. You want to know why? Because I sit up late at night and I write things in my notes app that I want to make videos on. And I'm like, you know what? I'm writing it in my bed. I might as well record it in my bed, okay? So welcome to a comfy talk with Rebecca, or comfy talk with B. I don't know, some people call me that, but hey, let's get right into it. So one of the things that I wrote when I was sitting in this bed, I wrote this, and I quote, "People can only meet you as deep as they've met themselves. If they haven't been real with themselves, how can they be real with you?" Like, I'm telling you, it's always those things that you write in your notes at like 2 in the morning that it just hits different. And I want to talk about it today because I'm like, this is so real. I have to make a video on this. So think about this. Have you ever been talking to someone and you're opening up? And I'm talking about like really opening up, and you're being vulnerable, you're being open, and you just feel like they don't see you. Like, you're in the same room, you're talking, you're having a conversation, and it's like, do you even like hear me? Like, do you see me? And it's just one of those things that it kind of hurts, like when you think about it, when you're not getting that energy reciprocated, you're not getting that same thing back. And that actually happened to me not too long ago, and it just made me realize, like, wow, like, how can you be deep with me if you haven't even been deep with yourself? Like, how can I expect so much from you when you haven't put in the work yourself? You can be sharing something heavy, you can be sharing something good or bad. Like, you can be sharing a win. It doesn't always have to be so heavy, but something personal to you, something deep to you. And you know, like, you want to share that with somebody. Like, of course, like, we're human, like, we're meant to crave connection and crave, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want that with somebody, whether it's a relationship, a close friend. It can be platonic or romantic. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, period. Like, you want that. Their response can be so surface level that it's like, you never even said anything. It's just like, you can tell that you can just pour out your heart out to somebody in a good way or bad way, and they're just like, oh, okay. Like no way you just did that. No way you just did that. It's like, you ever like rip a band-aid off and you're just like, it kind of stings a little bit. Like, okay, all right. That used to hurt me a lot. Like, and I felt like I would take it personal. Like, am I the problem? Like, am I doing too much? Am I too much? And that's the thing, like, growing up, and people would always be like, oh, like, you're doing too much, you're too much. No, I'm not. Like, I had to come to the realization, like, no, stop projecting that onto me. Stop projecting your insecurity onto me because you see me vibrant, you see me energetic, enthusiastic, you see me being myself, because that's the type of person that I am. Yeah, I can be serious sometimes, but I'm also like, I'm myself. And if you think that I'm too much, maybe I'm not the person that you need to be around. Maybe you need to be around somebody that's depressed, somebody that is going through it. And guess what? If you want me to be like that all the time, you always want me to be sad, you want me to be stuck, you want me to be down, I can't have that. I personally cannot have that. And like I was saying, like, I would talk to a person or talk to a couple of different people, and I would just be like, did I say too much around them? Like, but the truth is, people can only meet you as deep as they've met themselves. If you have not done the work, if you haven't done the inner work and looked back into your past, look into your childhood trauma, any trauma in general, and really see like where deep roots come from, roots of rejection, roots of isolation, and just like mommy issues, daddy issues, all these different issues. If you haven't looked back into that to reflect on the person that you are now, you are in deep waters, because it is very, very important to look back and understand who we were back then and how it correlates to who we are right now. And if there's things that are left unresolved, it can affect how you're living right now. I'm not saying, oh, you need to relive the most hurt you've ever experienced or not. I'm not saying you need to relive it, but you need to look back at it and understand it, and you need to be able to reflect on it and really like apply it to your life. Like, okay, how did this rejection affect me right now? Like, how does that affect me right now? How did it affect me then? How does it affect me now? And that's the thing. If you're not doing the inner work, how would you know? And then you're walking around with all this trauma, you're trauma dumping on people, you're not being receptive, you're not able to communicate with people, you're being surface level if you haven't done those things. Like, don't be a surface level person. Like, and I'm saying this not only as somebody that like likes to talk to people and likes to, you know what I'm saying, be able to connect with people, but like for your own self. Like, why don't you want to know who you are, why you act the way you act, You know, why you feel the way you feel. Like, this is so important. Like, you're with yourself 24/7, 365 days a year. Why don't you want to know who you are? Why don't you? And the thing is, it can be scary. It can be scary to look back and be like, damn, I'm like this because this happened. Yeah, but like, work on it. You know what I'm saying? Don't make excuses for yourself, and definitely don't make excuses for other people, because especially now that we're in a older age, I'm assuming if you're watching this, you're probably an adult or like young adult, whatever. Don't stop making excuses. If you want to change, you can change. The same way that you can choose who you hang out with is the same way that you can choose to work on yourself and actually put in the work and be a better person. Be a better person, not just for those around you, but for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the time to be selfish. Be selfish for you. You know what? I want to be a better person. I want to do better. This is the time. And like I'm saying, if you have not done that, chances are that you are a surface level person and people have a hard time connecting with you. So if you're on the other side, if you're on the other, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm on the side of like, damn, I can't connect with some people because they just haven't like met themselves. If you are on the other side of that, think about it like, how come nobody can connect with me? How come I don't have real authentic connections? Think about it. Maybe you have not done the work, or maybe you have, but you just haven't done it thorough enough. Okay? Because I know some emotionally intelligent people that you can have like an emotional depth with, and that type of friendship or connection or relationship is so different compared to those that are not. And I'm not saying that like, I'm saying this again, I'm not saying that in a judgmental way, but it's like there's so much you can get out of a person that has emotional depth versus somebody that doesn't. And when I say get out of, I'm talking about connection. Like, you can really like click with them, you can learn something from them, you can grow with them. You can't grow with somebody that is not trying to change. What you're not changing, you're choosing. And if you're choosing to be a surface level person, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't. I really just urge everyone to do their inner work. You know what I'm saying? Do it for you. Do it for you, baby. It's not your job to force a connection with someone that hasn't done the inner work. The people that have worked on themselves and continue to work on themselves, those are the people that are going to gravitate towards you. Those are the people that you should gravitate towards, okay? And keep choosing real. Real finds real, okay? Real sees real. And in this life, we have to connect with people that are going to do better, that want to do better. That's the only thing. You shouldn't expect anything less. You shouldn't settle for less. Why? Why settle? For what? There's no point. Okay? And with that, I want to end the video, and I just want to say, I urge you all to grow. Please, please change for you. Do it for you. Don't do it for me. Do it for you, baby. I want you to have real, authentic connections. I really do. I really do wish that for everybody. And with that being said, again, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and to add me on Instagram, especially if you want to be seeing more of this face. Let me stop. But no, don't forget to subscribe on here, because I want to be doing more videos like this. And listen, my notes app is always open, because let me tell you, the amount of notes I'd be writing in this phone, I can do a lot of videos, but I'm always open to suggestions. So don't forget to hit me up if you have a suggestion on a topic, because I am more than happy to talk about it. So with that being said, thank you for watching.